Support for City Series Baseball is provided by the Akron Public Schools Career Education Department at 330-761-3131 or apscareers.com.
Welcome to Dave Marshall Field. Joe Pacansky, Dave Schick, Peter George with you here ringside, field side, on a beautiful April day. Host Firestone Falcons coming in at 3-1 overall against the Kenmore-Garfield Rams. I believe they're 2-2 overall. Did you get their record, Dave?
Yes, the Rams come in 2-2 overall, 2-1 in the City Series.
All right.
And Firestone comes in 3-1.
And 2-0 in the series, I believe.
Yes.
We'll go over the starting lineups for you. Batting order for the visiting Kenmore-Garfield Rams. Leading off and pitching, Cody Pace. Batting second and playing second base, Lennon Prunty. Batting third, the shortstop, Roger Wright. Cleanup hitter, first baseman, John Varney. In the 5 spot today, the center fielder, Gavin Miller. Batting sixth is the third baseman, Gerald Fisher. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Jameer Gooden. Batting eighth is the catcher, Kyle Egan. And batting ninth, the left fielder, Zach Shannon. For Rod Reno, veteran coach, 16th year, I believe, at Garfield, or Kenmore-Garfield. And that was at Garfield with a long-time coach, and then took over this program when the schools combined. Perennial, these teams last year split the regular season title with the Ellett Orangemen. Ellett winning the City Series final over Firestone, as those two teams made it because of tiebreakers. These two teams met yesterday as well, I believe.
They did.
6-0 victory for Firestone, if I'm not mistaken.
7 strikeouts by their starting pitcher definitely set the tone. And I have interviews from both coaches. We'll get to those in the second inning.
Cool.
As they were able to kind of go through it. Obviously, Rod from the Kenmore-Garfield side really has to go with hitting. When they're hitting, they're a competitive team. When they're not hitting, then that's how they get behind, and that's what they saw in the last game as we're about ready to get this one started.
Yeah, I saw some press clippings from him at Media Day where he said expects his defense to be solid like last year. And keep them in it. I can't hear anything. Just cut out on me. Can you hear?
Yeah, we'll just keep going. I can hear you.
Okay. On the mound, Joe Durkee, southpaw. His battery mate is the catcher, Spencer Sasha. First offering up high. Southpaw comes set and evens the count on Cody Pace. On a breezy spring day. What a surprise. About a 20-mile-an-hour wind.
As Coach said, he had has about 3 good pitches. Obviously likes to go with the breaking ball a lot as a lefty. Pretty crafty on the mound.
He dotted the I there with that fastball. 1-2 count now on leadoff batter Cody Pace. And Cody frozen pizza there for the first out. Strike 3 looking. Right on the black of the plate on the outside corner for Joe Durkee.
Yeah, and this is getting to the stretch where both teams are going to have, it's like baseball wasn't around and then they're going to have 4 or 5 games this week because it's nice out and the weather is starting to cooperate.
Yeah, it's always a push in the springtime. A long season becomes a real short season because Mother Nature always wins the battle here early on. So whenever you can get out, I don't care if it's 50, 40, if it's the field's playable, you usually have a ball game. And if you don't, you're almost disappointed if you waste a day that because of scheduling, you don't have a game. Tough hop at third, handled and thrown over, and Lennon Prunty is retired 5-3. Nice play by James Spengler on a tricky hop over there at third. 2 up, 2 down, and Roger Wright, your batter. He's playing shortstop today. There's that curveball, right way ahead of it for strike 1.
Firestone, one of the nice facilities here in the City Series. I always like the parking lot. It's got those like odd little shaped cement design that you park on, but it's not a full piece. It seems very, very high end when I park on it.
Nice fastball as he mixes both pitches. 0-2 now on Wright.
Oh, if he can get some contact on it, it's going to blow it out.
Yeah.
As
Gust
you can
of
hear
wind.
it on our microphones.
That one away. Didn't quite get the plate. Good 0-2 offering, but Wright discipline does not chase. Off-speed pitch. Wright waves through it way ahead of it. 3 up, 3 down. 2 strikeouts for Durkee in the top of the first. Firestone coming to bat. Now Falcons coming to bat. Let's go over the batting order for your home team on the scoreboard today. Batting first and playing left field, Steve Johnston. Batting second, the second baseman, Connor O'Brien. Hitting third, the shortstop, Max Aracey. Batting fourth, the third baseman, James Spengler. Batting fifth, the catcher, Spencer Sasha. Batting sixth, center fielder, Josh Alexander. Batting seventh is the right fielder, Jack Curvin. Hitting eighth, the first baseman, Jack Allen. And batting ninth is the pitcher, Joe Durkee. On the mound today for the Rams, Cody Pace. His first offering is inside. Doing the catching, Kyle Egan for the Rams. Pace just misses with the second offering, 2-0. And we've seen Cody throw before. Not a power pitcher, but when he gets it going, and is a strike thrower, he can be effective. Kind of a slingy 3/4 type delivery for Pace. Gets that one over. 2-1 now on the leadoff hitter, Johnston. Fastball is fouled in the box. Stay right there, 2-2. Pace delivers off speed. It just misses. Runs the count full. I got a lot of writing utensils here today. Just in case.
A highlighter, a pen, 2 mechanical pencils.
Never enough. That pitch. Good hack, fouled straight back for Johnston. We'll do it again at 3-2.
And that backstop top kind of brought it down quick. So a wild pitch isn't going too far away.
No, it's pretty tight here at Firestone. Goes off speed and it's thrown behind him. First batter walked. I would like to see him challenge there, but thought he had confidence in the off-speed pitch.
Our last broadcast that we had, Firestone versus East, the second inning is where things really got going. And you were able to get only 4 in the first, but they batted the order almost twice on the second inning, putting up 13 runs in that inning. So this is a team that can get after it pretty quickly, putting a guy on base. Not the ideal way to start the game.
Ground ball. Could have been trouble, but nice play by Pace, and they get the first. That's going to be out on the transfer. They're going to say he drops it. So fielder's choice. 1-4. Johnston is retired for the first out. O'Brien now on first. And that will bring Max Aracey to the plate. Step off by Pace, nothing doing. That one misses up and away. Pace rocks and fires, and Aracey gets into one, and that one is deep, and it is gone.
Watch out, home run hit. And that's the high part of the fence out there, and he clears it.
A lefty hitter's dream. This park only, especially in straight right, only 296, but he hit it about 320, plenty today. And a nice start for Max and his team, the 2-run homer. Firestone quickly jumped up on top.
And it looked almost like it was going to be just a fly ball. And I think it got up there, and the wind kept taking it a little further, further.
He hit it pretty good, but I think the wind did not hurt.
It helps to have Mother Nature on your side.
Especially when the weather has not gotten warm yet, because the ball just doesn't carry as well until it gets a little warmer. Cody right back with a strike on the cleanup hitter, James Spengler. Oh, curveball, and he fooled on it, couldn't hold up his swing, 0-2. That one misses. James gets the 1-2 offering and drives it up the middle. So the junior looks to get it started again, second hit of the inning. That will bring catcher Spencer Sasha to the plate. Right on the outside corner for strike one. Yep, that's the wind.
No doubt.
Rocks and fires. I guess that one was upstairs. Evens the count. Big lead for Spengler, and he's going. Throw just not in time. In Garfield with something that is extremely rare in baseball, a left-handed catcher. Good pitch to run on for Spengler.
How many times do you think he gets asked, why don't you pitch?
He's probably like, I do. Checks the runner and throws across for the out, and going into third, throw right on the line.
Yeah.
But couldn't come up with it, but a great job backing up the play by the shortstop. Roger Wright saves a run there. So Sasha is retired for the second out. 5-3 on the putout. That will bring up center fielder Josh Alexander. Spengler takes third on the throw.
Alexander hit well against East.
And foul ball in the box. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that.
Able to get two out into the right field area for hits. One of the few on his team that weren't walked and actually made contact.
They got the swing to bat. A lot of walks that day.
A lot of walks that day. A lot of patience at the plate was paying off, but
Cody with the curve ball. Gets it over. 0-2. One pitch away now. Trying to minimize that damage just to that home run ball. 0-2 right on the corner for strike 3. But Firestone strikes first on the 2-run homer by Max Aracey, and after 1, they lead 2-0. On top of the second, 4-5-6 due up for Kenmore-Garfield.
Had a chance to talk with the head coach of Firestone. Here's his interview.
It's a summary of the first couple games.
Well, so far we're 3-1 in the league, and we had a nice complete game by Max Aracey yesterday with 13 strikeouts. Our 2 non-league games, we lost by 1, gave up too many runs in the first inning, and then we lost to North.
Nope. Technical difficulty there.
We lost by 1, gave up too many runs in the first inning, and then we lost to Nordonia 3-0. It was a good game. We hit the ball. We had I think 7 hits. We just didn't score. So overall, it's nice. We got a stretch right now of let's see, St. V tomorrow. We got doubleheader, and then we go to Ellet next week. So we're really getting to find out who the kids are going to step up and be starters for those games.
Tell me a little bit about your starting pitcher today and what he brings to the mound.
Joe Durkee brings a lot of craftiness. He's a left-hander, typical left-hander. Throws like 3 or 4 pitches. He's got a good fastball, but he relies a lot on his breaking ball.
Tell me a little bit about maybe one player on your team that's kind of had a lot of development, or one that we should look out for in today's broadcast.
That'd be our leadoff hitter. He's playing left today. He's just his first year he's played any left field for him, but I got to have his bat in the lineup, and that would be Stevie Johnston. He's number 11. He's a junior, and he's batting almost 738 right now. So he's had a really good year so far.
So interesting, as we've already seen him get on base, and how that's why there's runs on the board so far.
Yep. He set that table with a leadoff walk and continues getting on base. If he can keep doing that, he will find his way in the lineup, in the top of the lineup. Good pitch there by Durkee, and Varney chases. 3rd strikeout now already for Durkee. That will bring center fielder Gavin Miller to the plate.
It's one of those days where it's warm to stand in the wind, or stand in the sun, but the wind makes the wind still
It's
cold.
a neutralizer. Wind and water.
Wow, it's nice and warm out as long as I can't get hit with the wind.
Miller swings through that one, chased a little bit.
It's like a day you don't think that you should mention wind chill, but there is a chill with the wind.
Yeah.
It's just not snow wind chill.
Spring it's hinting, but it's not in full bloom yet. Waves at that one, 0-2. Rocks and fires and blows the fastball by. 2 up, 2 down. That will bring Gerald Fisher to the plate. Fisher at 3rd base today. Looking to get something started here for the Rams. And that's one way to try it, out in front of the plate. Just doesn't get up far enough, though. And hopped on by Sasha, and he is retired 2-3. And the Rams go down 1-2-3 here in the top of the second. Firestone coming to bat with a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the second inning, Curvin, Allen, and Durkee due up for the Falcons.
Able to talk with the coach at Kenmore-Garfield. Here's what he had to say.
Can you tell me a little bit about how the season's gone so far? I know we're early. How's the season look for you guys?
So far, we're 500. 2 wins against North, and we had a couple of tough losses back-to-back here against Norton and then Firestone yesterday. Pretty much pitching's been pretty consistent. Just the bats have been a little up and down. You know, if we hit, we're scoring runs, we're feeling good, and if we're not hitting, then we run into some difficulties.
Tell me a little bit about your starting pitcher on the mound today and what strengths he brings out there.
He's a senior. He's got a lot of pitching experience. You know, he played his first 2 years for Kenmore as a pitcher, outfielder, and we've used him the last couple years as pitcher, shortstop, sometimes in center still. But just a lot of varsity experience, a lot of innings logged, good mix between his fastball and his curveball. And if he's locating his fastball, he'll usually do well.
What's a player that you have on your team that maybe we want to keep an eye out for that's really developed so far earlier in this season?
I got a pleasant surprise out of freshman Lennon Prunty so far. He's handling second base pretty well, and he got a real good ball and play ratio. He's making contact, drawing walks, getting on base for us. Also, sophomore Gavin Miller is off to a pretty good start this season.
A lot of action while we were in our interview as he hits right into the middle of the defensive field and able to turn a double play.
Well, I like what Rod said. It was a single by Curvin, and then Allen pounded into the 1-6-3 double play. But what Rod said was, as long as Cody is locating his fastball, and in the first inning especially, he's gotten behind several hitters, including Aracey, who took the 1-0 offering over the fence, but seems to have settled in a little bit better this inning. Nice off-speed pitch to that second baseman he mentioned, and Prunty throws it over. But one hit is squandered by the double play, and it's 3 up, 3 down. After 2 innings, it still remains Firestone 2 and Garfield 0. Top of the third, 7-8-9 due up for the Rams. That's Gooden, Egan, and Shannon. Gooden DHing for the right fielder, Caden Batasuta. First offering over.
I think he was just waiting. He didn't want him to throw when the wind was blowing.
Yeah, I think you're right. Swings through that one.
And then he realized it wasn't ever going to stop blowing.
Durkee's done a great job of getting ahead of the hitters. Going short sleeves, though, a lot of these guys are. But one thing I've learned about high school kids from working in high school for years is they don't tend to wear jackets.
No.
I mean, like, ever.
Even when you should be wearing a jacket.
I'm like, where's your jacket? That's in the car. I'm like, what good does that do?
Well, if the car breaks down.
Oh, yeah, then you're good.
Then I can put the jacket on. I didn't wear a jacket a lot when I was high. You're always moving.
Yeah.
You're never cold.
I got time for no jacket.
I remember I told my mom when I was in high school, she's like, it's cold outside. You got to wear a jacket. I go, Mom, if I get cold, I just start running. And then I run into the building. And then I'm warm again. She's like, shut up.
Swung through, 2-2. On Gooden. Looked like he left that off speed up a little bit, but it swung through for his 5th strikeout. So Joe Durkee doing the job.
Has watched it fly by.
Yeah. A lot of swing and misses so far for the southpaw. There he goes with that off speed again to get ahead. Egan swings through it. That one left upstairs to even the count. Tapper back to the mound, fielded by Durkee. He sets and fires for the second out. Egan retired 1-3 on the put out. That will bring Zach Shannon, playing left field today, to the plate. Trying to become the Rams' first base runner today. Misses low with the fastball. Yep, more wind. Oh, you got the jack. You're good. You're going one glove, too.
Oh, yeah. I like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, tribute.
Except it's a brown winter glove.
Yeah. Really, it's more of a testament to Mother Nature.
Really, I'm just trying to keep
any part of your body warm.
Body parts warm as possible.
Thank you for the sun today, because it would not be nice without that sun. 3-0 now on Shannon. Coach Reno giving him the take sign here. I'm almost positive. Yep, taken all the way. The 3-0 automatic strike there. Durkee comes set, and that one sprayed into right field. And luckily you can dive today because the wet ground's not going to play it into a triple. Zach Shannon breaks up the perfect game going and gets the first hit. Nice piece of hitting to go the other way by Shannon. First base runner for the Rams, and we're back to the top of the order in Cody Pace. Quick trip to the mound by Sasha.
The body language by Durkee was interesting. It's like, I kind of did this, and
that's gonna happen.
I don't really know.
Yeah,
kind of weighing both options, and it led to a hit.
Foul ball. Cody Pace struck out looking in his first at bat. And swings through that one. 0-2 now. See if they maybe try to start the runner here. Tough to do with a lefty on the mound. Durkee fires, and that one fouled up over our heads and out of play. That was dangerously close. Durkee comes set. Very small lead here at first. Pace sits back on that one and grounds it to third. Across the diamond, and that throw is high. And ran down. Took a long time to get rid of that. Pace reaches on the error. And Shannon all the way to third. So 2 out and 2 on for Lennon Prunty, who grounded out the third in his first at bat. First scoring opportunity for the Rams. We'll see what they do with the runner. They're playing behind him, so which means they're giving up second base. You got to take it. No, they don't on that one. So we don't have to do anything. Now they're going to hold him on. I think they...
Like a bag flew on the field.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Somebody's sandwich? Say I love sandwiches.
There was no more sandwich in there.
Joey Tribbiani, what's your favorite food? Sandwiches. I might tend to agree with that. They're way up high on my. Of course, that's pretty broad, sandwich.
Yeah.
I mean, not pimento loaf or anything like that.
Yes and no. I mean, because I don't consider a burger a sandwich. You say consider a
That
burger.
right? No. I mean, I guess you go anything with bread. You know, as a sub, a sandwich. Yeah. Peanut butter and jelly. Yeah. Grilled cheese, a sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah. But a burger, no. What about a chicken sandwich? You know, is it
I don't
grilled chicken breast sandwich? A
I
sandwich?
don't know if I would include, like, I think it'd have to have lunch meat on it.
They run the cut play and stolen base.
Yeah, I give it up.
For pace. You know, is a wrap a sandwich? Then it's so.
No. A sandwich has to have
Are
bread.
you a wrap guy?
Not a lot. I mean, I like bread, so that's. There are really good.
Bread too, man.
There are really good wraps, but there's not a lot of places that use good wraps.
Yeah, I get you. Well, I always said the sandwich is all about the bread.
Yeah.
Off-speed offering, and where you going, Dirk? You thought you had strike 30.
He's like, we're done here.
Yeah.
I left 2 on.
Man, this inning's too long. I want to get in there and hit. His catcher's telling him, yeah, that was high. Maybe not, but got to stand the umpire's good side. 2-2 offering to Prunty. And foul tip is squeezed by Sasha. Good hack, but they don't get it done. They leave 2 on, and after 2.5, it remains Firestone 2 and the Rams 0.
Oh, they earned it.
Bottom of the 3rd inning and the top of the order. Johnston, O'Brien, and Aracey due up here for the Falcons. Cody Pace trying to settle in. And almost hit him. Johnston, as his coach said, off to a really good start here in left field today.
Gerald Fisher out in third base. He's been pumping his guys up.
Oh, and that one's off of the glove, and that's going to – the sun was there. He's like, how did that come out? That's going to go as an E8. Just what we were talking about during the break.
Gavin, your mom said you screwed now, boy.
He's got there and didn't squeeze it.
To his credit, we haven't seen the sun in
No.
5 months.
He said it. See if the Falcons can make that hurt. That's Connor O'Brien. He reached on the fielder's choice and scored back in the 1st. Throw over, back safe is Johnston.
That's going to be a tough one to try to get with one official, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
he's got to see down the line through the first baseman.
Yeah, it's got to be
way
obvious.
ahead.
You got to see. I think you're looking for space.
Yeah.
Ball's got to definitely beat him for him to call somebody out. Bunt attempt.
Oh, he was right there, but overshot it a little bit.
Yeah, he kind of overran it. Now, he played that into a hit, I think. Would have been a sack if not, but
he was up there though for it.
yeah, and he kind of caught himself in between. Should I dive? And once he did,
Just hit his chest.
yeah. So a bunt base hit, and Falcons in business here in the 3rd. 1st and 2nd, nobody out, and Aracey, who hit a 2-run homer in his first at bat to the plate. Do you challenge here, or do you come in with a?
He's licking his fingers, seeing if the wind's still going the same way.
I can tell you, it's not going to hurt you if you hit it that way.
It's still going far.
Kind of blowing across the field, but it will help you. It'll help you down the right field line for sure. I don't know if it's blowing straight out. off speed, gets ahead. Nice pitch by Pace. So he's actually done the job this inning. Gets a fly ball and a bunt attempt that could have been fielded. Aracey drills that one. I don't think it's going to get out, but and why not? It does. I thought it was going to hit. I didn't think it was going to be high enough.
He crushed it.
Yeah,
that one sounded more like a homer than the first.
That one was more in right center.
Jeez.
And I didn't think it was going to get up high enough. I thought it might have went through the fence, but who cares? It's gone. And how about a career day for Max Aracey? 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, and we're in the 3rd inning. 5-0 Falcons.
It was kind of deceptive, and then you saw it hit the street outside, and no doubter. That was probably in between the two measurement signs out there.
Yeah, that one probably went.
350.
That one might have been out at Summit Lake. Yeah, that one hit real well. That will bring James Spengler to the plate. He singled in his first AB. So Max leaving no doubt early on who the player of the game should be.
we could decide that.
There's a tapper. Pace fields it, recovers, and throws it away. Had plenty of time, just kind of spiked the throw, and the wheels coming off here in the 3rd for the Rams. Second error of the inning. And that will bring Spencer Sasha to the plate. He grounds it to 3rd, and it's a fair ball down the line. Sasha rounding first and going to 2nd, and he will get there as the runner just gets into 3rd. Double for Sasha. And still nobody out.
Yeah, and again, it kind of plays into just one guy looking at the field.
Mm-hmm.
That still would have been called by the home umpire.
And there's a ball hit pretty deep. They were way over in the gap, and that one, good effort, but it finds a hole. That will bring one in. The other runner, I guess, didn't think it was going to be caught, so held up. Should have scored on that, but yeah, I'm being critical. I'm always critical of base runners. Sasha gets the 3rd. Alexander, back-to-back doubles. Well, if you're tagging on there, you don't score, but with no outs, you can go. It's actually, if you think it's going to be caught, the right play is the tag. And when that ball was hit, I thought it sack fly for sure, but Miller was so far, it seemed like played the pull, and then the wind just pushed that ball away.
A lot of ground to make up out there.
Yeah. Nonetheless, 4th hit of the inning for the Falcons, and they are in business. Home run and 2 doubles in the inning. And that will bring Jack Curvin, who singled in his first at-bat, to the plate. 7 hits in 2 innings plus here for the Falcons. High fastball for strike 1. Firestone getting the bats going here a little bit at home. Curveball gets the call on that one. Looked a little low.
And the air is not helping in a very healthy inning for the Falcons as well. Now they're really pressing for it.
Foul ball to stay alive by Curvin. 6-0 is your score. And that ball is driven to right field. It's caught. But that will bring the run home. Good piece of hitting by Curvin. He gets the sac fly.
Just one out, though. And their coach trying to encourage them. Continue playing good defense to get out of this inning. And kind of the bats coming alive we saw in the second inning against East. This time, third inning. Not that Ursi's bat has ever not been alive in the first or third inning.
So 1 out and the 8th batter to bat in the inning.
They started at the top of the lineup.
That one fouled off to the right.
That's into traffic. No worries. I don't think the owner of the F-150 or the E-Line van out there is expecting to have 2 baseballs underneath it.
Yeah, you're right.
I got that big fence in front of my house. I'll be okay.
Jake Allen, who pounded into a double play in his first at bat. Runner goes, and that ball thrown into left field. That will bring another run in. So give Alexander a stolen base, and then scores on the 3rd error of the inning by the catcher. 3rd error of the inning by the Falcons.
Opening it up here.
Yep. 8-0 now. Jake Allen sits back and gives him another base runner. He flares it in there.
Still just 1 out. A lot of excitement, a lot of opportunity to get that other out. Just hasn't. It's resulted in errors.
Yeah.
Even the good out they had still gave up the run on the sack.
And that brings Durkee to the plate. He fouls the first offering back. Grounded out to second his first time up.
Well, all of our cars that are safely behind the trees over there.
Yeah, mine's not. Mine's over here. So I hope he doesn't hook one too far. Only bad thing about your prestigious lot is there's only about 14 spots.
It's very elite parking over there.
Yeah, like you said. And
I think I parked over there for one of the big basketball games.
you did just because you love it so much.
I did. It wasn't
like, ooh, the parquet.
It wasn't as nice because it usually has a little grass in between each of the little parquet that
Give you a
grows.
little softness.
Yeah, and you just had ice there. That was bad.
Oh, Durkee kind of excused me on that one and pops it up the chute, second out for Pace. F1. And Steve Johnston up for the second time this inning. He started the damage here in the 3rd when he reached on an error. Runner goes. No play there. Allen takes second.
Oh, if he had the ball.
Yeah, Pace, if he would have thrown
if
it.
he would have thrown it, because he dove too early.
Yeah, it kind of stuck a little bit. It's not that it's muddy, it's just still a little soft.
Yeah.
And we've seen the same thing on that bunt earlier.
Yeah, it just didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, where they were.
Yeah, the one in the outfield, too.
Yeah,
once they
where
went.
guys have tried to plant and everything's checking up just like when you hit your golf shot. I've never had that backspin on. Drops the deuce over. Pace 1 pitch away here. Ground ball foul. Foul ball on the check swing, staying alive.
You got 5 hits on the inning?
Yes. 1, 2,
5
3,
hits,
4,
6
5.
runs, 3 errors.
Yep, you said it.
Their first inning, they put up 2 runs and 2 hits. That one hit well.
Hit hard. Good jump there by the center fielder, and he runs that one down. What an impressive inning for the Falcons as they score 6 times on 5 hits, leave 1 on, but after 3 complete, it's all Firestone up 8-0. Top of the 4th and the heart of the order due up for Kenmore-Garfield, Wright, Varney, and Miller. Roger Wright has just been baffled by that off-speed pitch so far today. Hasn't been able to keep those hands back. And Durkee is definitely relying on it, as his coach said. Just missed on the fastball. Stayed back a little better that time, fouls it off. 1 and 2.
My wife texts me, and if I don't respond like in 5 minutes, she's like, "What are you doing? Why didn't you text me back?" I texted you like 2 hours ago. No response.
Right. But if you don't,
Yeah.
you're in trouble.
Hey, is Carter going to practice? It's
Well.
at 6 o'clock. FYI, I'm not going to practice. I'm here. Hey,
Is he going to practice? Yeah, if you take him.
Yeah.
Or if he's, I don't think he's driving yet.
He was so mad last game because we won 36-6.
All right.
Which is good. He played probably more snaps on defense than he did on offense.
Okay.
He's like, why don't I get the ball on offense? Like, well, I mean, we are kind of up a lot, Carter. I mean, you had like 2 good runs.
He wants his touches.
I mean, we don't have anybody giving 10 touches to. It's got too many people.
That one swung through. 7 Ks now for Durkee here.
Yeah, we're up to 2 gloves. Screw this.
Yeah, I see you. Mine are either in the car or at home, so I'm going to have to just.
Handwriting is not that important.
No.
As long as it's close enough. I already got player of the game wrapped up. So.
You just want to do the rest of the game
Yeah.
from the car?
Yeah. I'll call it in. Just leave my phone next to the microphone.
Let me hold it up and see what's going on. Wait, I think that was a. I'll tell you what, with the sun glare, some of these balls have been hit. I can't even tell where they're going today.
Yeah. Well, we got to track them through the chain link fence,
Yeah, that
too.
is rough.
Peter's up in the penthouse above us, but
If it was 70, I'd stand up there with them, but I'm trying to avoid some of that wind.
to me it's a aluminum bench.
Yeah, that makes about
You're
10
like,
degrees colder.
Like, oh, it's not that cold, and then it just soaks through your body. And then I feel like I'm the girl from Frozen where it just freezes your heart.
Varney chases. That would have been ball 3, I think. 2-2 now on Varney, the first baseman. Oh, there's a good gust. And that one's popped up about
playable.
600 feet. Coming all the way over to get it is the shortstop, Max Aracey, takes charge of that for the second out. He hit it 600 feet, 300 up and 300 down. He hit that a mile high, major league pop-up. That'll bring Gavin Miller to the plate. Off-speed offering over for strike one. That one is lined and flared. And what a play at second base.
That was a good hit, but a better play defensively.
Yeah, and a great one at second base, laying out for it. And the Rams go down in order and still remain up 8-0. Who knows? It's crazy. Bottom of the fourth. And the old adage, make a great play, and then you lead off. Connor O'Brien, the batter who made that diving catch to end the third inning, will lead it off here in the fourth.
Start a GoFundMe for a new wire. Peter, put it on there.
That's funny.
Yeah, I just moved him over. I was going to move the whole thing.
I see you.
Just started in the third there. I mean, I already marked Ersey down for a third home run.
Oh,
I mean,
okay, Reggie.
Just kidding. I don't think I pitched to him.
I might walk him. Yeah, I might throw him behind him and then take my chance. Three straight to O'Brien, who's scored 2 runs on the day, 1 for 2. He taken all the way for strike one.
I gotta stop.
We got a party going on behind us. Little crazy ring around the rosy. That one, oh, delayed strike 2 call. Brings the count full.
What? Come on.
Timeout taken and granted. And no problem, says O'Brien. I won't take the walk. I'll take the line drive up the middle. 2 for 3 on the day for him as he sets the table one more time for Max. I'm just going to call him Max. Mighty Max or Mad Max. In case you missed it, go back, because Max is 2 for 2 with 2 ding-dongs and 5 ribs. First pitch off speed, no surprise there.
A good day, and he still might get up 2 more times.
Good.
Notably, the wind has died down for him.
Off speed, and Max misses that one and promptly just bangs it through the hole. 3 for 3. Come on.
It's like, I know, man. Where's my wind to take it out of here?
Good piece of hitting it through the hole. We're just giving him a hard time because he's been, well, let me get a close-up of your player of the game, Peter. I don't think we've had anybody hit multiple home runs in a game that we've covered yet this year. Or not this year, in years.
I'm trying to think the last home run that we had in general. I think it was at
not many.
Canal Park. It was in the park home run.
Yeah, you might be right.
Oh, he hit that one high.
Tomahawked it. They get the force at second and turn another double play. Ball hit hard. Nice turn. 6-4-3. Second double play turned by the Rams. 2 outs. And Spencer Sasha on third. Curveball misses. Yeah, you're right. He went up and tomahawked that thing. The slow ground kind of killed it, gave him a nice hop to the shortstop and a nice turn.
And in another month, that might have gotten by because it wouldn't have lost so much speed. You saw Ursi kind of run off out of the baseline a little bit.
He couldn't get there, so he just peeled. You're not going to slide 30 feet away. Pace misses with that offering. Spencer heading the count here. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Doubled back in that 6-run third inning. Curveball dropped over. A little low, or a lot low. That one hit hard up the middle. Nice play at second by Prunty. He comes and gets it and throws out Sasha, so no damage there. A couple of hits, but the double play ball gets pace out of the inning, and it remains 8-0 after 4. Go the older ones. At top of the 5th here from Firestone, Fisher, Gooden, and Egan due up for the Rams. Glasses timeout brought to you by
Oakley.
Why not?
I don't think those are Oakleys, though. They look like Ray-Bans.
I had a pair of Oakleys. And that's a waste of money because I break every pair, lose every pair of glasses. I need a nice little knockoff pair. If I took better care of them, I would love to have a pair of Oakleys, but I don't. I don't do the job.
My wife complains that she doesn't have a nice pair. I was like, you could just get one. She's like, I always lose them. I was like, you haven't lost this crappy pair in forever. And you say you don't like to wear them. My last one I lost last summer.
Whoa, Oakleys?
Yeah.
Oh.
We went to this, we were camping, and they had like a little lake there, and they had like the inflatable trampoline.
Yep.
So I'm up there, and I'm pretty much just up there with the kids and so forth. And I was like, I'm gonna jump off, and then I'll hold my glasses when I hit the water. And on those things, like, you think that you're jumping off, but it's just so uneven. So like, I jumped, but I started sliding, so it was like I was like a bullet coming out of the side. And then I landed like sideways in the water. I couldn't grab them. I looked for them, and they were gone. I was like, oh, come on. I was just gonna jump off and just grab them. And as soon as I jumped, it was like a falling, like a boulder falling off the mountain. You didn't know where it was gonna go. And I lost them.
Oh, that hurts.
I didn't tell my wife for like 4 days. So where are your glasses at?
Oh, I don't know. I'm trying not to get the the tan line.
I'm still looking for them. I lost them. You can't tell it right away because you hear it the whole ride home.
Right. You gotta ease that punishment in.
So you can like say it and then leave. Like, I'm going to basketball. Oh, hey, by the way, I lost my sunglasses. I'll see you later. Have a good night.
Stu now.
Good night, everybody.
Fisher runs the count full here. Fly ball into right field.
All right, in the middle. Glad he got
Battle in
sunglasses.
the sun. Yeah, he got him just in time. He's retired F9 for the first out. Nice play by Jack Curvin, battling the sun out there.
Who hit that?
And I think either Durkee slipped or maybe pulled something. He's pointing to kind of to the right hip flexor, it looks like, but looks like he's okay. Oh wait. Just gonna check on him. I'm gonna have to let Sasha know about the new rules. What is it? Six visits a game allowed in the major leagues, and that is we'd have to prorate that to a 7-inning game. Would be 4, and that was number 3 right there. Get in there. It's cold. Let your guy pitch, unless he's hurt.
Which we just thought he might have.
Yeah.
Good talk, Joe. Good talk.
I gotta get on.
Talked our way right out of that one.
When the wind's not blowing, you gotta go. Nice off-speed offering. Gooden swings and misses. Well, Durkee's been excellent so far. Only 1 hit, 7 Ks. And hasn't walked a batter yet. Not trying to jinx him. 1-1 on Gooden. Rams had 2 base runners on a hit and an error in the 3rd, but couldn't come through, and then Firestone had that big 6-run inning right after that. That ball hit sharply to first. That one will go 3 unassisted for the second out. And that will bring the catcher, Kyle Egan, to the plate. Egan grounded out to the pitcher in his first at bat.
The outfield is holier than church. I gotta use that one later.
Ball ripped in the hole for a base hit. Kyle Egan now 1 for 2 and brings up Zach Shannon, who had the first hit in the ball game. Yeah. The bottom of the order is doing the damage for the Rams. Zach Shannon going to try to keep things going here and get back to the top of the order. Off speed is tapped foul.
Only 1 stolen base they have this game so far. They haven't had a lot of base runners to start with.
Right.
Cody Pace, the last one to be successful doing it.
Off speed left upstairs. Durkee comes set and fires a strike. 1-2 now on Zach Shannon, left fielder today. Off-speed offering is hit high in the air to left field. Coming on and making the catch is the left fielder, Stevie Johnston, and that is the end of the inning. And after 4.5, it remains Firestone 8 in the Rams 0.
It like dove and got his flag. And then he just didn't use him that much. Now he had a good game on defense.
Bottom of the 5th here. Josh Alexander fouls the first pitch off.
Fouls it back.
Firestone 8 runs on 10 hits and 1 error. The Rams, no runs, 2 hits, and 3 costly errors in just that 1 inning. Other than that, they've been clean, but all in the damage inning. Firestone needs 2 to get out of here early. They're up 8, need to be up 10 after 5 to get out and seal it. Ground ball down the line. Foul. Kind of just, everyone just kind of froze. I was like,
he's like, oh, wait, it's me. This is crazy. I mean, I can't imagine not showing up to a basketball game. Like, the other official's just not here.
I know.
Like, I wouldn't get any more calls if I didn't show up to a basketball game.
Right.
But we constantly have. Now, maybe someone couldn't make it.
Yeah.
And then they just move the other guy somewhere else. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
But still.
You still try to get somebody else, which I know is hard to do. But for a varsity game, for a JV game, you do have one a lot, and it's tough. But the baseball, the field's so big, it's hard to have one.
Yeah.
Pitch fouled off by Alexander as he stays alive.
Well, and like we talked about, even that last play where he came in to grab it, it'd be nice to have a set of eyes closer to make sure there wasn't anything bobbled.
Mm-hmm.
Or it hit the ground as he slid.
That one's
way over top.
Yep. Nothing there. Yep, you're gonna get strikeout, and then
Seems like that would be an easier throw with the left.
he reaches on the E2. Well, I think he was running to get him, and then he just didn't set his feet, so he reaches on the error on the throw. That will bring Jack Curvin to the plate. He's 1 for 1. Single in the second, and then a sac fly in the third.
It's like my ankles are cold.
I left my work socks on, so I have 2 pairs of socks. It's lazy or intelligent? I don't know.
Now, I have a question. This has nothing to do with baseball, so that's why it's important. Like, do you wear dress socks, or you just wear black athletic socks?
I wear dress socks. I'm not a black athletic socks guy. My kids are. But
Okay.
Heads up at third base, hot shot, foul. How about you?
Black athletic socks.
Yeah, I mean, I would if I had them. I just don't have them.
To me, it's like, why do I need a second pair of socks?
I read you. It's not like you're wearing them, Bob. You know,
Yeah.
who cares? They look pretty much the same.
They look the same.
Yeah.
They look like black socks.
And the athletic socks might be a little bit more comfortable.
Exactly.
I think I'm going to try that.
Still cold now. So I got like the Nike dry fit ones.
Uh-huh.
That have like the left and right foot. I don't know why. But they are nice socks.
Curvin gets under that one and skies it to the shortstop for the first out. Yeah, my kids for basketball, they have to have the like Nike dry fit.
Dry fit socks, yeah.
Or the Elite, whatever they are. They're like $18 for one pair. It's ridiculous.
See, I wore dress socks. I thought my shoe was gonna fall off.
Now
I'm just not used to the thinner sock. You know, well, I might lose my shoe today.
Now my daughter's 6 or 7 games into her softball season, and I just ordered her a new pair of spikes. A little late to the party. Yeah, we went straight from basketball to softball. You know, there's that time.
Yeah, two additions. Jake Allen wasn't in the lineup in our game versus East. He came in some kind of slop time at the end, but now in the lineup here.
At first base today.
Yeah.
Had a couple
Has a
plays.
hit.
Yeah. He's down 2 strikes on him. He fouls it back.
I have him listed as Jack.
Yeah, it's
But it's kind of a common Jake.
yeah,
Jack. They're spelled different.
nice observation.
Yeah.
We can just call him Jay. Jaybird.
Call him J.A.
Make up names. I don't know. Curveball misses a little bit in.
My nephew was talking to I was talking with my cousin about what he talks about stuff in the car all the time. So she's driving home, and she's like, he goes, Mom, you know, I know you have like a girlfriend A, and then you have a girlfriend B, and then you have a girlfriend C. You know, I know you have all different kind of girlfriends. She's like, what are you talking about? You don't have 3 girlfriends at one time. You have like 1 girlfriend at a time. He goes, no, because people, you know, you have all the letters, because I hear people having ex-girlfriends.
Joe Durkee up here with 2 outs.
Like,
Nice.
that's a good joke. You didn't think it was a joke, but it was a very good joke. Well, I hear people have ex-girlfriends. So you got to have all the letters up to X.
That one hit a long way in the air, and it's
Ooh.
caught. After 5 innings, score remains nothing doing for Firestone. Score remains Firestone 8 and the Rams 0. On top of the 6th inning and the top of the order due up for Kenmore-Garfield, Cody Pace, Lennon Prunty, and Roger Wright. New pitcher in for Firestone is Jack Curvin.
You can't tell. They look like black socks.
Joe Durkee finishes the night. 5 innings pitched, 2 hits, 7 strikeouts, and no walks. Nice outing for Durkee. He's in line here for the win.
I don't think I can feel my ankle, though.
Yeah.
They're so cold.
A little numbing.
Why are they so cold?
It's not. You look. It's like
not
what,
that cold
50 some degrees.
Yeah.
Wind.
I think it's because
Pace gets into one and drives it to center, but it's caught by Alexander. 1 pitch, 1 out.
taking all my sunshine. That's got to be it. I'm sitting in the
Steal my sunshine.
Sitting in the shadows over here.
There's not a ton of sunshine.
Get me out of the shadows, Joe, and into the spotlight.
It's tough. It's gonna be tough for you.
When I showed my kids the highlights of the basketball games, they're like, "Dad, where are you? I don't see you anywhere."
Did you just drop that 3, Dad?
I'm just talking. Look, this is my insight coming up right there. That's me. My daughter's like, "Oh, okay."
I've seen enough. 14 seconds.
Yeah. No, there's still 2 minutes and 14 seconds left on this highlight reel, dear.
You think that's exciting? Wait till you see baseball. Ball high. 1-1 is the count on Prunty.
Yeah.
Well, baseball is, I mean, that's what most people watch is MLB, like quick pitch or, highlights of games. I like the MLB network. They do a good job because they show, they don't just show, the home run. They show, how
some situations
each run scored or, how it sets it up. They do a real nice job. Kind of like Peter does, Off speed, dropped it off the table. Strike 3 looking nice, nasty little deuce there. First one we saw out of Curvin. That will bring Roger Wright to the plate. Mrs. just upstairs with it, I believe. Wright hits that one solid to third. It's bobbled but recovered and thrown across the diamond. Nice inning for Curvin. 3 up, 3 down. And after 5.5 complete, it remains 8-0 Firestone. Bottom of the 6th here, Stevie Johnston, leadoff hitter, 0 for 2. And a new pitcher, Cody Pace, being relieved by Gavin Miller.
It's totally nice.
You're reading the Wikipedia page on the Muppet guy.
The characters are known for their heckling. In The Muppet Show, the two are always criticizing Fozzie Bear's humor, except for one occasion where Fozzie heckled them back. In contrast, they found themselves vastly entertaining and inevitably burst into a mutual laughter at their own witticisms. That's awesome.
3-0 on Johnston.
It is later revealed in a Muppet Family Christmas special that the two hecklers were friends with Fozzie's mother, Emily Bear. No idea.
Who
about
writes
that.
this backstory?
I know. Despite constantly complaining about the show and how terrible some acts were, they were always
there.
They would always be back the following week in the best seats in the house. As to why the original version of the Muppet Show theme song had Staterly admitting, "I guess we'll never know."
I guess we will never know.
They also had a... Oh, that's not important.
Johnston walks, brings Connor O'Brien 2 for 3, a couple runs scored on the day. He takes the first one upstairs.
10 most entertaining fictional critics. They won.
Yes.
Named one of the 10 most entertaining critics, being the funniest Muppet characters have always been Statler and Waldorf.
Yes.
Fozzie Bear had a mother? Who? When was that ever? Seriously.
That was in the novel.
I mean, he was part of the Muppet Babies, so I guess he had to have a mom.
1-2 on O'Brien.
Muppet Babies.
So make her dreams come true. Yeah, I watched that one.
My kids watched for the first time. He's got to take in second on the wild pitch.
Yep, on the wild. Now, my son was asking me, he's like, did you watch the Flintstones? I'm like, yeah. He's like, what else did you watch? I'm like Scooby-Doo, the Jetsons. That's my ear. I'm like, and then on Saturday mornings, I watch Laugh Olympics. He's like, what was that? I was like, that was kind of like a cartoon version of Survivor. That one way too high. Wild pitch on back-to-back pitches gets him to third. Looked like he just kind of aimed that one.
But they watched the Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one, too.
And my daughter's like, why don't they talk to one another? I'm like, what would they say to one? I go, sometimes they write cards to one another.
Yeah.
She's like
Bang.
like greeting cards? Like, I don't know. Like, they write on a piece of paper, and it usually says, like, exclamation point or, you know,
down.
Look up. And then when he looks up, then he smashes them with an anvil, which comes out of nowhere.
Fillet down the left field line.
Tag, he's going to throw for it. Not in time.
So O'Brien gets it done with the sac fly. Oh, no he doesn't, because they said the runner left early.
Oh. Now he's out. Now 2 outs.
Yep, so on the appeal, he's out. So take away the sac fly.
I couldn't tell from here.
I couldn't either.
That he left early.
Because we're dealing with chain link and sun and shade.
Whatever your name is, do it, man!
So third double play turned by the by the Rams. That's been there.
That's a double play.
Yeah. Mad Max to the plate.
I mean, if Peter puts that in the highlights, it'd be interesting. He'll have to put a circle on it. Like, put a little graphic, Peter. Circle, not on the bag. Shoop.
I'll do the telestrator.
Yeah.
Picture
And that's
page.
how he's out. Double play.
Max couldn't hold up on that one. 1-1. 3 for 3, 5 RBIs with 2 jacks on the day for Max.
He's going to get another jack.
Could have been a walk-off.
Guy out there talking on his Lexus. He's gonna crack one right over there.
Different pitcher. Oh, did you call it? Heads up, Lexus!
Oh, it was right there.
You were radar on that. Max
Whoa!
continues his dominance.
4 for 4. Almost hit for the cycle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he missed the triple because
I think he
went
got
over
another
the
home
fence.
run, yeah. It was right at that Lexus, though. I mean, another 30 feet higher. I don't think he's got enough velocity coming at him.
You want to just congratulate him on player of the game right now?
Yeah, congratulations. Max Irsay, 4 for 4, 2 home runs, a double and a single.
Oh, and that one skied, and that
And Max
brings
scores. Oh, the wheels are coming off the wagon now.
What did you rule that one?
Error.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was pretty good, well hit ball.
Just drifted too much.
But I gave him an error. I don't know. It looked like an error.
Yeah. What's he going to do here? Oh, he's going to talk.
I don't know. He gets another run and they're done, right?
Yep.
So you got to watch out for that, too. Right, Waldorf? Wait. Yeah.
Watch out. The guy's back in his Lexus now.
No, I'm Waldorf. Dang it. Oh, man.
Who am I? Studley?
Statler.
No,
I think
Studley.
I think it's Statler. It's S-T-A-T.
Stabler?
S-T-A-T-L-E-R.
Statler. What kind of
Statler.
name is do
I don't know.
I'm going to have to study up on these guys even more.
Why did you divorce your wife in Muppet Land? I don't know. Why do you pay for expensive seats to a show you don't like? I don't know.
It's either that or go to McDonald's for the grape group.
Carter was homesick yesterday. I was like, Carter, what do you want for lunch? Can we go to McDonald's, Dad? Yeah, seems like a healthy option, sure. So we went there, and it was like the retired Lake Tran workers were there, and they're like, Dave? I'm like, I don't know any of you guys. Are you Julia's Schick's husband? Yes. Oh, we're the retired Lake Tran bus drivers that meet here every Tuesday for coffee. Oh.
Would you like to join?
He's like, you're Dave, right? I'm like,
Yeah. Sasha, he gets it through the hole. He's going to try to throw him out, but no. Nice play in the hole. Sasha ripped that one. We give him a base hit. But Kenmore-Garfield hanging on here. Josh Alexander, he's 1 for 3. He's doubled back in that third inning. A run will end it, and out will give Kenmore-Garfield one more shot at it. 9-0 your score. Yeah, Kenmore, just if you erase that one inning, they've been in the ball game. Yeah, their defense, just like I said, just eluded them there.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's still 4 errors.
Yeah, right.
That's a tough.
It's tough to come back against a
5
decent
errors.
team. It's
5 errors, sorry. I missed the other one. E4? E4, I think. Somewhere in there.
Sasha takes second base. No stolen base there. Indifference. Another one of those weird baseball rules. Baseball is a sport where the official score has a lot of power. Really, if you think about it, because they decide whether it's a hit or an error. They decide whether that's a stolen base. A lot of it is subjective, And you can change a hit. You have 24 hours officially that you can actually go back and change. Caught looking. So we will go the distance here as Miller gets out of the inning. Firestone adds one on after 6 complete. It's Firestone 9, Kenmore-Garfield 0. Bottom of the 7th, Varney, Miller, and Fisher due up for the Rams. Last chance for them to get on the board. Ball one in the dirt.
That's what we should do, Joe. See, if we sat in our cars out there, and then Peter set up over here, and then
really long extension cord.
No. And then we leave the microphones right next to one another. And then we leave our phone on there. And then we talk in speaker in the car.
Oh,
We could do it.
we could play bumper music. We could play walk-up music.
We could have some commercial breaks because we could have some other. I could have my iPod out, some music. maybe we can get a little video on.
If it goes below 50, that's our plan. Comes all the way back to get Varney. Second strikeout for Curvin. Brings Gavin Miller to the plate 0 for 2 on the day. Fastball over for strike 1.
Well, our Flurry's Cafe signature player of the game, no doubter, Max Irison, 4 for 4 on the day, 2 home runs, a double, and a single. As this one, I think he's on.
That was
Yeah,
a
I
nice
think so.
play by the first baseman.
Yeah, he
tried
ma-
to make the tag.
Trying to make the tag for sure.
It's going to go as an E6. Second error for the Falcons.
They don't have a. Do they have a hit?
They have 2 hits.
They have 2 hits. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oops.
Gerald
I had my
Fisher up.
hits and runs.
Yeah,
So,
you're all right.
Wrong. Flurry's Cafe, home of the signature pancakes.
Sounds
in
good
Colorado
right now.
Falls. Wouldn't a warm pancake?
I just put it in my hands right
Yes.
now. Some syrup, hot syrup. Just let it unnumb my hands. Is that weird?
Yeah.
That is weird.
What was that?
It's 9-0. Throw strikes.
Yes.
And what are you doing?
It's not get cute here, guys.
Oh,
What?
back to first base. Time was called.
Oh,
Time was play was not in.
we're doing a lot of work here.
I wouldn't even be holding him on there. You're up 9-0.
Yeah. Just let him go a second.
And it's called indifference. Throwing that one right by Fisher. 1 out here in the 7th. And Waldorf's getting cranky. Ground ball in the hole. That's going to be tough.
Whoa. What?
Harrison, what?
He called that early.
He missed that one, I think.
Very early.
We're going to give him a base hit on that one.
Yeah, that's definitely basic.
Yeah. 3rd hit of the game. They're going to let the right fielder hit. It's Caden Batasuda is going to hit for himself here for the first time in the 7th. Getting in that bat. 1st and 2nd, 1 out. Strike 1. Top of the zone.
I will say this. Fisher has been the most vocal guy on their team.
Yeah.
They're not close to winning, but
he always puts the ball in play, Hustles.
He had the one error, but he was running hard for it. That was a tough ball.
Yeah. One out. Trying to get on the board are the Rams.
Yeah.
Misses with that one as well.
He's starting to get unravel a little bit here.
2-2 here on Batasuda. Upstairs with that offering, runs the count full.
You can make a argument. He had a better at bat than. He's got him full count. Durkee pitched much crappier though.
Takes that one for strike 3. Yeah. 2 down here. Last chance effort, and it's up to catcher Kyle Egan.
It feels like it's going to snow. Oh, my gosh. It's so cold.
It's like 50 degrees.
No. You get so used to like, oh, it's so nice. I don't even need a jacket. Now you got a jacket, and you're like, oh, it's going to be cold. We should have frostbite.
I need it to be 70 or higher every day. I need to move. I really do. Ground ball in the hole. And that's
bases loaded. What are you giving?
Error.
Yeah. Agreed.
So, a couple of miscues by the Falcons to extend this thing.
Another error. 3 in the game now.
Yeah. Bases loaded now.
It's kind of got a feeling like that 3rd inning.
It takes a double here to get them back in it. Shannon lined a ball to right field, and he flew out to left. 1 for 2 on the day.
He's got more contact than the rest of the lineup we've seen. Has not struck out.
Trying to get back up to the top of the order. Top of the zone for strike 1. Little chopper down the line, and that's in no man's land.
That died, and they got to run.
On the board.
It died in the grass.
Yep.
There was nothing you could do about it.
Gotta like the never say die attitude from the Rams, Coach Reno's squad. That's going to bring the top of the order up.
And
Cody Pace.
Almost had like a side spin on it, and then it just sat almost in like the divot where Fisher dove for the ball earlier. Like it just sat in there.
Well, like a perfect bunt, really. Because it's out there. With the grass baselines, it's always great to bunt with grass baselines because you can kind of bunt it hard and keep it fair, especially when it's soft. Pace pops it up, straight center, and that's the ball game. So Kenmore-Garfield gets on the board on a couple of hits and a couple of errors, but that will do it. With the win, the Falcons go to 4-3 overall, 4-1 in the City Series. And with the loss, Garfield will drop to 2-3 overall. 9-1 is your final. For Firestone, 9 runs, 12 hits, 3 errors. For the Rams, 1 run on 4 hits and 5 errors. We want to thank everyone who made this possible. For Ryan Rittenhouse and for Peter George, man in the elements up there, Dave Schick and Joe Pacansky. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.